So my last video I posted was about this redstone door, and I kind of left it on a cliffhanger with, like, the redstone explanation, and I decided to make a separate video on it, because I think it should be, described in its own way. So this is literally all the timing circuit. Pretty much right in this area is all the timing circuit. Doesn't look like much. For a 4x4, seamless glass, hipster door. That's it. All this is just the timing and everything that connects only to one circuit. So like, the magenta goes over here, lop-de-dop-de-doo, and connects into this circuit here. Same with all those colors. So how did I do all that wiring in just this? The answer to that? Code. Now, I originally was planning on doing this with just like the traditional way of using a bunch of repeater timings and everything, but I suck at that, and I have little redstone expertise, so I wanted to find another way. That's where I came up with this. Now the problem with this is if I get some chests here, hopper. If I place in that chest, this is an empty chest, hopper right here, and the chest with all the items inside here. Once they'll all be taken out, they'll be put into stack. What the heck? What? When did that happen? Okay. You get the point. So, they all get stacked. But this unplanned shulker box here is a solution. How? Well, unstackable items can be filtered through and put in like this. So they could be taken out and then put back in the exact same way they were. But they can't be put into an item sorter. That's where I came up with shulker boxes. So if I take out like this one, it has a green wool named 1. Now, the only circuits that are named is the black, blue, and green, because I have multiple of those. So, I have all these. And what I needed to do was grab the item, run it through the item sorter, and then put it back in, and then have it go into here. That's exactly what I did. So the items go through into this dispenser, which then it dispenses after the item goes in. And once the item is taken into this hopper, it'll give a comparator output, which breaks the shulker box, and the shulker box gets put into this system over here, which then goes into this dispenser. On the other hand, the item goes into this chain of hoppers, which, if any of you are familiar with redstone, you would say
subscribe.
Sorter. So once the item goes inside, like this orange one, it'll give a redstone output all into here. Now what all these repeaters are for is, if it went through the gray one first, then if I wanted to do gray, white, or something like that, the gray would just go like whoop and then go right into there right away, while the white would have to go through all this and then go. So that's why I need, for every hopper, it's 4 ticks of delay. So I do 4 ticks for the white, 8, 12, 16, 20, and then so on and so forth. So that basically does all the timings for the items. Now, once the item is put through the item filter and then goes into this hopper stream, it'll go into this hopper, which the shulker that's put into this dispenser will dispense, and the item will go back inside, which in this circuit breaks the shulker box and makes it go into this long hopper line. Then it goes into this dropper and then goes up here and through here. So then we have probably one of the most struggling circuits out there that I came up with, which was the system here. Because you can't just put them right back into there, that would just repeat the loop of one chest. So I needed to like make it go into here, then here, then here, then here, then here. But with hoppers, they take up space. So we can't just make a long line and have them go into this hopper and then it would fill up this hopper, because we can't have that. So what this circuit does is once this chest is full, it gives a comparator output of 15. It'll basically do 15 signal, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it'll go into here. I'm pretty sure. Well, it would go 15, still 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and power the hopper once it's filled. So once this chest is filled, it'll lock this hopper and basically tell this hopper that can't go down here. So go into the next one. Once that's filled, it'll go into the next, and then the next, and then the next. So then the pink circuit is just to release all the items that are put inside here and into this chest. So then this circuit over here, this is basically all the timing and stuff. So once I hit the button right here, it'll send a signal down into here. So first off, we have, I believe, right here, where it just unpowers this so then it can cycle through. And over here, we have this T flip-flop, which basically tells it, hey, if I press that button over there, the green circuit will activate. Then once I hit it again, it'll basically do the red circuit, because then the item would just go into one of these blocks. Now go into here, and these are basically counters. So once all the items are taken from these droppers, it'll go into here, which then it'll send a signal, which puts this redstone block back into here so it stops cycling. And it'll also power this one in case any other signals get through. And that basically just goes into here where it has a 2-tick pulse, I believe. Or actually, I don't think it does, but it's good enough so that only one item gets pulled out into here and through the shulker system. But what happens if, so this one goes up and then that one goes up and all the items are stuck in these droppers? That's where on the red circuit, once this is taken, it'll send a signal through this long stinking pulse extender, which then it goes into a bunch of repeaters, which then extends this over, which sends all these items that are going to be stuck in here downwards. And this also powers the pink circuit to let all the items in here loose, because after the red circuit's done, all the items will be put into here. Now be careful with this, because the red circuit basically detects when the last item is pulled out. So if I start cycling items right away, then some will get out of here, and then another will be put back in. It will be taken out, another, and then it'll just get out of order. So that's where I have to have an extra delay on this. So I'm pretty sure I had like 15 or something like that in there. And that's pretty much everything. This is just circuit to repeatedly power these droppers. Alright, so right now I'm going to do a step-by-step thing, or just this, to see all the circuits in action. So these all send a 1-tick pulse, and that has flipped the redstone block over. This redstone block is unpowering, so this item is cycling through and giving an output into all these. Now this one's only activating with the items slowly going up, and this circuit's activating, which is causing the item to flow from this one only, and that's a circuit I forgot to mention. This. So this is a long redstone line that if that one's empty, the signal strength will decrease by 1, which unlocks this hopper right here. So the items can start flowing through. Once this runs out, they'll unpower this one, and then, yeah, it'll just repeat that process. So now if we see here, for a split second, the shulkers are being put out and just being broken. Now if we see here, a bunch of the circuits are being activated. So we have blues are activating right now. Another blue. And they're all being up. So if we look here, there's going to be an item. Yep, red bull. And if I go into spectator view and go into that, you can see it gets put back in and it's broken. And put this long stream of hoppers, which then it goes into this item sorter, or not item sorter, just item elevator, and they all get put back into here. Now if we watch over here, it's all doing that. And don't worry about just like this immense amount of circuitry here. This is all just wiring all this circuit into each and every one of these circuits. So, like, this green is going into this one, this green is going into this one, and this is going to be connected into the third one. This is going to be connected into the fourth one, which is... I have random piston there. The fourth one is going to be this one, so... yeah, the yellow circuit is here. It's just wiring for this section. So the woolen circuits are primarily just to have these blocks powered, while the concrete blocks over here is basically all the shulker box things. So that's pretty much how it works, and yeah. It's probably time for some bloopers and everything. And yeah. I'll tell you when this door is finished opening. I want to see this. Green circuit should activate. Yes!
Then I flew myself right into the sun.
What? We have a problem. Roadblocks officially did not get pushed. Jeremy! What the frick did you do? Now it should work. There we go. Blocks have been pushed. How did you mess up that badly? Is there something like... Found it. There it was. All in there. So 4. Suck. These things need to be switched. Because look at this. 1 goes into 4. Yep. There it was. 4, 3, 2, 1. Sir. Yep. That would explain it. Plop. There we go. And now it should work. Okay, now it's just retracting. Oof. Why did that happen? 654. Oh, that's why. Holy frick, I just did that. Okay, so that's the reason. There we go. Basically, that powered this block at 1 tick. So that's why. Dude, it'll work now. Really? And the door has closed, and yeah. So, might as well press the button again. And so you could see that the circuit has flipped. Now, it's only powering this. See, all the items have gone from this dropper into there. The items from here are going into there. And these are going from there. So, the shulker boxes are going from there. Shulkers, their items are just going their way through here. There's one, it'll go through here. And yeah. All those are going into these circuits. So. Yeah. I'm actually going to sit around for a little bit until the door fully closes. So we can actually see the final circuit kick in. Because it's actually cool. So, there we go. Now it's filled up. And as you can see, I barely have any time to spare. So that goes, extends. These will all get pulled in. And then that causes all these to go down. And by that time, all these have been filled. Let's see here. That's pretty much it. I hope you all enjoyed. Please leave a like and make sure to subscribe to Mr. JeremyFace. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.